Hey everyone, this is week 5, module 5 description. So let's kind of look at what you have to do this week. Hopefully everyone had a great weekend and you did very good on your test last week. So I'm hoping to see some good test grades. Alright, week 5, suggested pacing guide is first. You got classic material, day 1. So you should look at that, take notes, do some example problems, post questions to the help board, etc. So look over the classic material. Get ready to do some questions on day 2. So the classic material is more stuff on what the fresh material was last week. So hopefully you went in and asked questions on the help board and stuff after the fresh material last week. Day 2, you're going to do your classic material assignment. I think there's 25 questions or so there, not too lengthy. And then you're going to make your initial post on the discussion board. This is important to do early in the week so that you have time to go in later in the week and reply to other people in the class. Big part of the discussion is interacting with your classmates. So make sure you don't just post a reply to the question. You can get the math completely right on this and still not make 100 on the discussion if you don't meet the requirements of the rubric. So make sure that's 10% of your grade. That should be easy 10% each week if you read the rubric and know what you're supposed to do. Day 3, your digital assignment. That's the Khan Academy. I believe there's 4 assignments this week to do for the digital part. And then day 4, your fresh material. So that's the new material that you're going to experience for the first time this week. So fresh material again is only 5% of your grade. So it's not a high percentage on purpose, but the biggest thing with this is you're supposed to show your work. Don't just choose A, B, C, D. You're supposed to go in, show your work, and I'm supposed to get to see the steps you're taking to solve the problems. Again, make some more posts on the discussion board. Make sure that you've had 48 hours in between those just so that you get credit for allowing enough time in between those. Day 5, complete any remaining work and have a good weekend if you're already finished. Alright, so let's look at a couple of the assignments here. If you go to the classic material first, my computer's working a little bit slow, so I think it'll open here. So there's the instructions. You've got tech support. Again, great place to go in, look at examples, take some notes, write down problems. You've got video support. If you like watching someone do the steps, that's great. And you may need more support than that. You may need to have to look up something. Research some definitions if you don't understand the terminology that's in the video or in the tech. Ask questions on the help board, etc. But then the assignment is there at the bottom. Alright, next would be the discussion. Again, make sure you're interacting with classmates on the discussion. That's how you get points for the discussion here. Alright, something about a bridge. If you're watching this, I'll give you a little hint. Alright, the questions you need to answer: how high above the river is the bridge? If you're talking about how high the bridge is that your X or your Y axis? So think about how high is the bridge. Number 2, how long is the bridge? Alright, so how long is this section of the bridge? Remember, your vertex is what you know hopefully how to find by now. Your vertex is in the center of a bridge. How do you find the distance of the full length of the bridge? Alright, so post your answers and then discuss. Alright, digital assignment. I believe there's only 4 of these this week. If you go in and do your digital assignment, make sure you get up to the practice. I have some people I see that are working on these, but they're not getting enough correct in a row to get to the practice level. 3, 4, 5, 6 different amounts. I think most of them are 4 to 5 questions in a row correct will get you to the practice level. So again, if you do all 4 of those, that's an easy 100 for 10% of your grade. Like the discussion, these are easy percentages that you should get every week by just doing it. Okay, putting in the time to do it. Watch the short videos, do the problems, ask questions, whatever, but this is something that hopefully everyone is taking advantage of. Fresh material, new material for the week. This is typically pretty short assignment. It's something new that you have to look at. Maybe watch some videos, maybe look up some stuff, ask questions on. This is only 5% of your grade, so it doesn't affect your grade a whole lot, which is on purpose because we don't want it to hurt you. But at the same time, some of you may not do it if we don't count it for anything, so we have to count it. Big thing with fresh material is getting exposure to some of the material before next week when it's an assignment that's a lot higher percentage grade. So this gives you a chance to do some practice, ask questions, show your work, get feedback, and then next week when you see the material again, hopefully you've already had some exposure to it and it's a little bit easier. All right, after that, you've got the help board. You guys did a great job posting questions on the help board this week with the test. So again, post replies or post questions here. I'll help you. Anything you need, let me know. We want to help you as much as we can. We know this is a hard class, but the more you get used to it, the more time you put into it, and you realize you got to work a little bit, you can do really well at it if you're just willing to put the time in to learn the material. So let us help you. I hope everyone has a great week.